right, good morning, guys. Wanted to just kind of touch base with you this morning. Of course, first 6 weeks is over, man. This first 6 weeks has flown by, and we wrapped that up on Friday. And of course, you'll be getting report cards on Thursday this week. So hopefully you took care of your business, freshmen. Hopefully you're starting to adapt to the size of the building, the number of students in the building, but most importantly, the freedom that you kind of have. But know that that freedom comes with responsibility attached to it. So hopefully you're making those adjustments. You're using your time wisely during Mega Lunch and taking advantage of that time to make sure that your grades are where they need to be in all 7 classes. Now, I just want to kind of give you a heads up on what's coming. Of course, this Friday is a student holiday, so we only have today, tomorrow, and Thursday of this week, and next week, Monday, is a student holiday. So you guys get a 4-day weekend. You get Friday off and Monday off. So make sure that you note that in your calendar. Please let your parents know as well. Again, Friday and Monday are student holidays. Now, let me talk to you about the second 6 weeks. The second 6 weeks is the pitfall, okay? That's where kids slip up. Doesn't matter if you're in the 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grade. Because the first 6 weeks goes by so fast, and it's an orientation process, and it's learning everything, and learning your teachers, learning the building, the second 6 weeks hits you fast and hard, and it's only 5 weeks, okay? So it's only a 5-week grading period. You don't get 6 in the second 6 weeks. So it's important because at the end of the 3rd week, we get progress reports here, and you really only have about a week and a half before the end of the grading period. So you don't have as much time to turn around and get your work in and catch up on stuff or retake exams. It's a quick turnaround after that progress report handout. So make sure that second 6 weeks you're staying focused, you're staying on top of your game as far as your assignments, your exams, your quizzes, all the things that you know to do. Make sure that you're bringing your tablets every day. Our 9th and 10th grade and 11th grade, you guys should have been issued a tablet at this point. If not, it's because you haven't turned that contract in. Make sure you get that contract turned into our AP office so we can put that tablet in your hand. Your teachers are going to continue to utilize that technology weekly in those classrooms, and you need to have that tablet available so that you can do the work needed for that thing. So that should be a goal for you over these next few weeks is, 1, turn in your contract if you hadn't. 2, make sure that you're bringing that tablet each and every day. Let me praise you on a few things. The IDs look great. You guys are doing an excellent job with that. Remember, this is a safety concern and issue. This allows us to identify you quickly as a student at Adobe rather than some of the other things that have been used in the past, such as dress code. You know, we kind of give you a little wiggle room with our dress code, the uniforms, things of that nature, because I don't feel like that's a true safety helper. I think the IDs is the best thing. So as long as you guys continue to do a good job of wearing those IDs, we're going to continue to go that route. So good job thus far. Make sure that you keep up with those IDs. Mega Lunch concerns, much better on the trash. Continue to work on that. Pick that trash up, throw it in the trash can for us. It's not that hard. Not asking you to do that much. Just don't leave that trash sitting at that table, on the floor in the hallway, or outside. And don't let your friends do it. Make sure we're picking that up. That's, of course, one of the things that we have to have in order to keep Mega Lunch successful. The second thing I want to address is some of this confrontations during Mega Lunch, both physical as far as a fight, as well as verbal, just exchanging words. Guys, this building is huge. And that's what's so great about Mega Lunch is you can get away from whoever it is that you're having beef with. Get away from them. Don't be around them. Don't approach them. That keeps you safe in that area. Now, understand something. I want to make sure everybody's clear on the discipline consequences. You fight at Mega Lunch, it is a 3-day suspension, and it is 2 weeks at the Guidance Center. That's 10 days. We don't play around with it. It is that. It's set. It doesn't matter his fault, her fault, nobody's fault. If you end up getting into a physical altercation during Mega Lunch, you're going to be suspended for the next 3 days, and then you're going to spend the next 2 weeks over at the Guidance Center where transportation is not provided. If you have a verbal altercation, okay, and somebody separates you before it turns physical, we're still going to suspend you for 3 days. Okay, we're not going to play around with this during lunch. Let's clean up our act. Again, avoid people that you don't like or you have a beef with or whatever the situation is. You go to a different area of the building and stay away from them. Help us out with that. The last thing, of course, is the theater department is putting on Much Ado About Nothing this week. Tickets are at $7 in advance, $10 on the door. Let me encourage you to come out and see these young people. They do a fantastic job in this performance on Much Ado About Nothing. So make plans to attend that. Again, that's Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Okay, so that kind of wraps it up. Just wanted to touch base this week with you. I haven't talked to you in a couple of weeks. You continue to do the good job that you're doing. Remember that showing that Dobie pride, do what's right, and do your best. That's what we ask of you while you're here at Dobie High School. So everyone have a great rest of the day. We'll talk again soon. Go Horns.